Hello everybody, it's EzraTime again here, and welcome back to another reaction videos. And today I'm gonna be reacting to the Lord of the Rings, the Return of the King pitch meeting once again. Finishing the Lord of the Rings trilogy pitch meeting. And I know there is some people actually requesting a Five Nights at Freddy's reaction videos. There is actually several people who requested that, and there is several previous requested video that I haven't got into it, which is all of them is FNAF. um, but I hope you don't mind if I finish the Lord of the Rings pitch meeting first, because it's I think this uploaded like several days ago, right? And I just want to finish the pitch meeting trilogy. I hope you guys don't mind about that. But yeah, the Return of the King is probably my this is probably like the most intense one in the movie, I guess, because there is so much war going on in this movie. I know previously there is a war in the second movie of the Lord of the Rings, but in this one definitely topped the second movie, at least in my opinion. But yeah, I really can't wait to see what Ryan has to say about this movie. I can't wait to say what he has to say about, how he's gonna criticize the movie, in a way. So without further ado, let's just start the video, shall we?
A third Lord of the Rings movie.
Oh, sorry, guys.
So, you have a third Lord of the Rings movie for me?
Yes, sir, I do. And in this one, Saruman's finally gonna die.
Oh, he is?
Yep. Wormtongue is gonna stab him, and he's gonna fall off a tower and die.
Wow, that's gonna be great in the extended
Yeah, he's
cut.
still white.
What? Yeah, if anybody wants to watch a longer version of the movie, that'll be great to have in there for sure. But he's like one of the main bad guys, right?
Oh, okay, you're saying it would be like really satisfying, some might even say necessary, to see the end of one of the main antagonists of the trilogy?
Yeah, right, exactly.
Right. Well, they could see it in the extended cut.
Okay. So what else happens in the movie?
Okay.
Oh, well, Sam and Gollum,
Well,
they
it's
don't
the
like
extended
each other,
part.
and Gollum is trying to drive a wedge between Sam and Frodo.
So kind of like in the last one?
Kind of like the last movie, yeah, but this time Sam is gonna straight up catch Gollum talking to himself about killing them and taking the ring.
Oh, wow, so I guess they have to find their way without him, huh?
Now Frodo's still cool with them. He sides with Gollum, actually.
What?
Yeah, he's like, well, without
Yeah.
Gollum, we're definitely gonna get killed, so we should stick with Gollum, who, definitely wants to kill us.
I guess that makes sense.
And later, Gollum manages to turn them against each other by framing Sam for eating some bread.
Seems somehow less serious than admitting your desires for murder.
Yeah, well, the thing about Frodo is that the
Yeah,
ring is
true.
kind of making him into, the worst, just absolutely frustrating to watch.
Sure sounds that way. I'm starting to hate this little guy.
So then Gollum leads Frodo to this big spider.
Uh-oh.
And Frodo escapes, and then him and Gollum fight, and Gollum falls off a frickin' cliff.
Oh, does he die?
No, because the movie's not done yet.
Oh, okay.
And then the spider shows up again, and Frodo gets stabbed by its stinger.
That dude's always getting stabbed.
He is, yeah.
So he doesn't have his
Yeah.
armor this time around?
His armor that looks like a prom dress? No, yeah, he has it.
How come that doesn't protect him? I don't know. Fair enough.
Oh,
So what's
yeah,
going
I
on
didn't
with
think
the other
about that.
people?
Oh, they got some important information from a bowling ball, so they go to this place called
Bowling
Minas
ball.
Tirith, this real wedding cake of a city.
Oh, delicious cities are tight.
And they're gonna meet the steward of Gondor, this guy named Denethor.
And what's his deal?
Well, he's Boromir and Faramir's father, and he's also, just insane.
Oh, he is?
Yeah, he sends Faramir to pretty much certain death, and then he eats food in a way that, is gonna make the cherry tomato industry have a rough couple of quarters.
What?
Their stocks are definitely gonna take a hit when this movie comes out.
All right, I mean, okay.
And Sauron's gonna attack, and they have,
Yeah.
no soldiers, so they're in a bit of trouble.
Wow, gonna be tough to take on Sauron's army.
Actually, it's gonna be super
Super
easy.
easy.
Barely
Barely
an
inconvenience.
inconvenience. Oh, really? Yeah, turns out a bunch of frickin' ghosts have an outstanding IOU to Aragorn's family, so he's like, come on, ghosts, let's go.
Ghost Ex Machina, very cool, so nobody
Ghost
has
Ex
to die.
Machina.
Actually, they only show
Nice.
up once a bunch of people have died.
Oh.
Yeah, that elf dude Elrond only told him about it on the eve of the battle, so, there's a whole lot of slaughtering for sure.
That freaking elf has terrible timing.
Yeah, he's not the best, and he also tells Aragorn what's going on with Arwen.
Which one is Arwen again?
Oh, she's the one who's like, if Enya's music was a person.
Oh, right.
Anyway, she's dying because her fate is tied to the ring now.
What? Why?
I don't know, I thought that might make it more interesting.
Fair enough. And what's going on with Eowyn?
Oh, yeah, well, she's Mulan now.
Oh, she is?
Yep, she pretends to be a man so she can go to battle, and she defeats this guy named the Witch King.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he's like, no man can defeat me, and she's like, I am no man, and she frickin' defeats him.
Oh, got him on a technicality.
She sure did, sir.
And what's going on with Gimli and Legolas?
Oh, well, they're gonna have this really funny thing where they're competing to see who can get the most kills.
right, that was their whole thing in the last movie, too.
Yeah, it's the same thing again
Yep.
in this movie, except this time Legolas is gonna call Gimli his friend, so, maybe that's a character arc.
Maybe.
And then that guy Denethor accidentally sets himself on
Kinda.
fire and runs a mile to jump off a structure.
A very athletic Human Torch.
And then they win the battle thanks to the invincible ghost army.
Amazing.
But then they're like, oh crap, Frodo's not gonna be able to get past Sauron's army, is he?
Oh, they just realized that?
They did, so they're like, we'd better attack as, a diversion.
Well, I guess guess it'll be pretty easy with that invincible ghost army. No, they let those guys go. Oh, they did? Yeah, Aragorn set those guys free. Fate of the World is in the mix. Feels like maybe they could have squeezed another battle out of them. Maybe. So anyway, then Sam and Frodo make their way up Mount Doom, and it's very difficult. So how do they get into the volcano? Well, once they get up, there's actually a very nice, convenient walkway. Wow, you'd think Sauron would have guarded that or, you know, closed it up. At least a little gyp rock. Yeah, well, he doesn't use any gyp rock whatsoever. Well, okay then. So Frodo needs to throw the ring in the fire, but suddenly he's like, you know what? It's mine. Oh no. And then he puts the ring on and he goes invisible and Gollum jumps on his back. Oh, he's gonna need him to get all the way off his back. Yeah, he's gonna get all the way off that thing. Well, great. Nice. Like biting off Frodo's finger and dying. Oh my god. Yeah, he falls all the way into the fire and the ring gets destroyed along with him. Wow, 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 wow. Yeah, and then some eagles come pick up Sam and Frodo and they fly away. Amazing. And then Frodo wakes up in bed and he sees all his friends come in and they're all super happy. Wow, wow, wow. Well, what a satisfying ending to a great trilogy. And then Aragorn becomes king and everybody bows to the hobbits. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, no, that's a great place to end it too. Very, very nice. And then the hobbits go back to the Shire and nobody really seems to care about their big adventure, so it's a little weird. Can't help but notice you're still talking. And then Sam falls in love and he gets married. Okay, yep, sure, all right. And then Frodo finishes writing his own book. Right, glad to hear somebody knows when to end things. And he calls it Lord of the Rings. That's the name of the trilogy that's somehow still going. And then Frodo and Bilbo and Gandalf, they got on a boat because they have some other places to go. Oh my god, was this whole thing just the first act of another adventure? And then as they sail off in the boat, we fade to white. Oh, we do. We fade to white. We fade to white. Wow. Okay. Well.
Nope.
Well, okay.
Not. Oh my god.
Well, I think it's a great trilogy. And then we go back to the Shire. Oh my god. And we show Sam with his family, and there's a nice little voiceover from Frodo. Please stop. Please stop. And then that's it. We're done. I don't believe you. We're all done, sir. Roll credits. Is there a post-credits scene? There's not. No, it's all done. Yeah, I mean, you certainly squeezed a lot out of these books. Yeah, that's about all there is to say about Middle-earth.
Begin production of this.
Hey guys, it's Ryan here. Hope you like that pitch meeting. There are over 100 episodes of pitch meeting on the channel that you could check out. I also have some other videos on there, so click around. Also, let me know in the comment section what other movies you'd like to see these pitches for. Don't forget to hit the like button, the subscribe button, the bell button, the button, I don't know. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.
So that was the Lord of the Rings pitch meeting, guys. So yeah, Return of the King, like, I guess there's a problem about the movie that when I first watched it, I thought that, oh, that's gonna be the ending. Oh, no, after this scene is gonna be the ending. And then it keeps fucking going. And I was like, okay, where's the ending here? Like, are we still gonna be going the whole time, you know? And then when it finally ends, for some reason, well, you know, I feel sad, obviously. Which is kind of weird because I feel like, okay, so is this the ending? Or is that scene is the ending? Or we're still going, you know? And finally, when we get to the ending, I was like, "Oh man, wow, this is a great trilogy." You know, I feel sad that it was over, but you know what? It happens, you know. And I guess that we should be happy that the trilogy happens, you know, even though it's already ended like years ago. Even though I heard that there is a new one that actually being developed, but I don't know. But I don't think it's gonna top Peter Jackson, you know, trilogy. Obviously, I don't think that's gonna top the original Lord of the Rings trilogy, which is this one. But yeah, that's one of the problem, I guess, that you can pick to the movie. I don't think there's a problem, but I guess they just confuse some audience that, oh, which like is this movie gonna end in here, or is it gonna end in this scene, or still like, oh my god, it's still going, you know. And I remember actually Jacksepticeye actually say pointing out the Lord of the Rings trilogy, that he said that, oh, he said the ending, like he even confused about the ending because it just keep going and going, you know, the whole time. And I guess my other disappointment is that the Witch King, you know, that right Nazgul, I think, you know, the Witch King that actually lead the war. I don't know why I didn't actually satisfied with the final battle, I guess, or I guess the battle with the Witch King, because it seems like you create the Witch King to be so intimidating, and it seems like he's a very elite fighter, like a really great fighter, but in the end he just got defeated by I mean, he still got by a woman, I guess, but it seems like he doesn't even try to do that, to be honest. And sure, he nearly killed her, but in the end it seems like he underestimating the characters, I guess, a little bit, the Witch King. That's why it led to his demise, which kind of makes sense. But I kind of wish that, you know, Aragorn and maybe Legolas can actually do like a final battle with with the Witch King and then actually defeat him in an epic way instead of like, like I am no man and just slap him in the face, and just basically the Witch King got defeated because he underestimated his enemy, I guess you could say that in a way. But and then the way the bird thingy, like the dragon, I think is that called Nazgul, or Nazgul is actually the Witch King? I don't know. I kind of confused a little bit there, so sorry. Uh, but yeah, the bird thing or the dragon thing, whatever you want to call them, I don't exactly know the real name yet. Um, yeah, he got defeated so easily, and I was like, what the hell? Okay, I guess. Um, and yeah, just expecting an epic battle with the Witch King, with maybe Aragorn or maybe Legolas, teaming up to defeat the Witch King. I think that would be really cool instead of just getting killed because he basically kind of stupid in a way. In the end, because he underestimated his enemy. But yeah, I think that's the only problem that I pick on the movie, and I guess the ghost as well. That Aragorn can actually use the ghost to fight the Sauron army when he gets to the tower, obviously to the Sauron tower, I guess. But I think the dwarf, I kind of forget the dwarf name. Is it Dimitri or something? I kind of forget. I think it was Dimitri, right? I think I could be wrong. Where he said that I think I think he said that he could use the ghost to defeat the Sauron army, but Aragorn was like, "No, we gotta let the ghost go." And I was like, "Okay, fine. Well, you could use them to defeat Sauron army, just saying, but okay." I guess that's the plot. I guess what can you do, right? But yeah, that's the Lord of the Rings: Return of the King pitch meeting, guys. Well, Ryan was again really entertaining guy to watch. Obviously, he's remained consistent this whole time, which I really respect him for that. And let me know in the comments below what do you guys think about this pitch meeting. Do you guys find it enjoyable? And what do you guys think about Lord of the Rings trilogy? In a way, or what do you guys think about Lord of the Rings: The Return of the King movie? Do you guys think it's a great movie? Do you guys actually agree with the problem or the criticizing in this movie, that again, but the ending that he just keep padding, or the Witch King, in my opinion, that I feel like it could have been better in a way. And I guess the ghost in a way, like they could use that more, but they decided to let him go. I guess that's the main plot problem, I guess. Or but yeah, what do you guys think about that? Do you guys find it that's as a problematic, or just like, yeah, I found it as a problem, but you know what, it's fine, I don't care. And don't get me wrong, I found it as a problem, but I just don't really care about that. I just enjoy the movie. And anyway, enough talking. I talked too much here. I'm so sorry. If you guys want to watch the original video, then I will leave a link in the description below, as always. And make sure you guys check Screen Ryan channel, and make sure you guys check Ryan George channel. Subscribe to him, show him some support, because this guy's been entertaining and he's been consistent with his comedic timing, and then just comedy sketch and all that kind of stuff, just being consistent. I really respect him for that. And yeah, I think that's if you guys enjoyed this reaction video, then please leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Share this video to your friends or family, the usual. And if you guys decide to subscribe to my channel, then don't forget to ring the notification bell so you guys can get notified when I'm gonna upload the next video. And yeah, I think that's it for today's video, guys. Again, hope you guys enjoyed. I talked too much here, I'm so sorry. And I'll see you guys in the next one then. Bye.